The humiliation no one saw coming. The scream cut through the mansion like broken glass. "Don't touch my son again." Lena froze mid-movement, her fingers still lightly holding the small blue shoelace she had just tied. The marble floor beneath her bare feet felt suddenly cold, unforgiving. She slowly turned around. Standing at the top of the grand staircase was Mrs. Eleanor Harrington. Perfect hair, silk robe, diamond bracelet catching the morning light. Her face was twisted with anger and disgust, as if Lena's very presence polluted the air. "I said don't touch him," Eleanor repeated, her voice louder this time. Little Ethan stood between them, confused, his backpack half open. "But Mommy, Lena was helping me," he said softly. Eleanor ignored him. "I pay you to watch him," she snapped at Lena, descending the stairs. "Not to act like your family. You people always forget your place." The words hit harder than the yelling. Lena felt her chest tighten, but she kept her head down. She had learned long ago that silence was safer. She had learned it growing up, learned it in college, learned it in offices where she was always too much or not enough. "Yes, ma'am," she whispered. That answer seemed to satisfy Eleanor. She scoffed, grabbed her coffee from the counter, and walked away without another glance. Ethan looked up at Lena with wide eyes. "I'm sorry," he said quietly. Lena knelt down, forcing a smile. "It's okay, sweetheart. You didn't do anything wrong." But inside, something cracked. Lena Brooks had been working for the Harrington family for 6 months. 12-hour shifts, no overtime, no benefits, no complaints. She cooked organic meals, helped Ethan with homework, read him stories, stayed up when he had nightmares, things his own mother never had time for. Yet to Eleanor, Lena wasn't a caregiver. She wasn't educated. She wasn't capable. She was just the black nanny. That night, after the house fell silent, Lena sat on the edge of her small bedroom bed. The mansion was quiet except for the hum of distant city traffic. She opened her phone and stared at an email she had received earlier that week. Subject: Interview scheduled. Harrington Holdings. She closed her eyes. Eleanor had no idea who she really was. Carefully, Lena packed her bag. Not in anger, not dramatically, just quietly, like she had learned to do everything else. As she walked past Ethan's room, she stopped. He was asleep, clutching the book she had read him that night. "I'll miss you," she whispered. By morning, everything would change. The power shift. The next morning, Eleanor Harrington woke up late. That never happened. She rushed downstairs, irritation already building. "Lena, where's my coffee?" Silence. She checked the kitchen. Empty. No breakfast. No neatly prepared lunchbox for Ethan. Her irritation turned into anxiety. "Lena?" she called again, louder. Nothing. She stormed into Ethan's room. The bed was messy. The backpack was untouched. "Where is Lena?" she demanded. Ethan's eyes filled with tears. "She's gone," he said. "She left." For the first time in months, Eleanor felt a surge of panic. Then her phone buzzed. An email. Subject: Reminder. Interview today at 9 a.m. Her stomach dropped. She had forgotten. This interview was everything. Harrington Holdings was struggling. Investors were pulling out. This position could save her career. She arrived late, rushed, disheveled. As Eleanor stepped into the sleek glass boardroom, she stopped dead. At the head of the table sat a familiar face. Lena. But not the Lena she knew. This Lena wore a sharp blazer, hair perfectly styled, and confidence radiating from her posture. Her expression was calm, unreadable. "Good morning," Lena said professionally. "Please have a seat, Mrs. Harrington." Eleanor's throat went dry. "You?" she whispered. Lena simply gestured to the chair. The interview began, and Eleanor realized too late that she had been judging the wrong woman all along. The lesson that changed everything. The room felt smaller with every question. Lena spoke with precision, experience, authority. Eleanor struggled to answer even the simplest things. Finally, Eleanor broke. "I didn't know," she said, tears forming. Lena looked at her calmly. "That's the problem," she replied. "You didn't care to know." She slid her resume forward. 2 degrees, corporate leadership, strategy consulting. "I became a nanny by choice," Lena continued. "Not because I was less, but because I needed flexibility while building something greater." Eleanor's voice shook. "I treated you terribly." Lena nodded. "Yes, you did." She stood. "I believe in second chances," Lena said, "but respect is non-negotiable." "You're hired," she added quietly. Eleanor exhaled in relief. But the real lesson stayed with her forever. Because power is never where you assume it lives.